Hello there. In this video I'm going to show you how you can make this personalised Wiccan sun heart earring. So we've got a font A in the centre here, lowercase. This is a Wiccan symbol for the sun, and we're placing it inside this heart earring. And we're going to use Fluid Designer for 3D printing to do that. So first of all, 3D templates connectors, we're actually going to have to use a wire connector here. This is for the fishhook, so it's a wire connector with a 1.5mm diameter hole. That's in 3D templates connectors. I'm going to use a Harrington font, so I'm going to place the letter A in my earring. And I'm going to use the Wiccan patterns as well. Now there are a number of different Wiccan patterns, as you can see here. I'm going to use this sun pattern, and I'm going to use the one without the border around the outside. So it's Wiccan Sun Pattern 001 is what I'm going to use. And then just click Group Library there. That will just refresh this file and folder list. And I'm going to use a heart pattern to put the other objects inside. So I'm going to use heart. I'm going to use heart 015, I think it was in this case, yeah, 015, just double checking. So I'm going to use this object here. Could of course use any of the hearts. And now this is a parametric smart object, and if I just switch on screencast keys, you can see key presses I make down here. So this object, we could make it thicker, deeper I should say. So this is 1 by 5mm at the moment. We really want to make it 1mm across and 1mm deep, because we want to keep the weight down if it's going to be an earring. So that's how easy it is to just modify this parametric smart object. And I'll just view it from the top again there. So first of all, I'm going to append my connector. So in other words, that's this wire ring at the top where the fishhook goes. So I'm going to use this one, 1.5mm diameter hole. So we just go to File and Append. Just go up through the menu system until you get to the Groups folder. I want 3D templates connectors, and I want the wire connector with a 1.5mm hole, and I append that object from the library. And I can just pull that up there, and I'll position it better in a second when I've added the other objects. So now I'm going to go to File and now I'm going to append the Wiccan symbol. So it's a Wiccan patterns, so it's patterns Wiccan I want, and I go to File and Append. Just go up through the menu system until you get to the Groups folder. We're looking for the patterns Wiccan, the Wiccan patterns, and I want the sun pattern, and I don't want the one with the box on it. I want sun pattern 001, and object, it's always the object we append, so I want Wiccan sun pattern 001 and append that from the library. Now that's a little bit too big at the moment, but like the heart shape, this is a parametric smart object. So if I press S on the keyboard and scale it down in size, I should have been in top view really there to see what I was doing, but I think that's probably going to be okay. And then if I do Control A and apply the scale, now you must apply the scale, and that will set the thickness back to the right size. Now I'm just going to adjust that and position it where I want it to be. I'm going to switch off the snap actually, that gives me sort of better control over this object. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there I think. And what I'm going to do is highlight this heart, and I'm going to press the Tab key to go into edit mode and the C key for circle select, and I'm just scrolling the center mouse button out now, and I'm going to highlight those control points there at the arrowhead of the heart figure. And if I press escape key to come out of that, and I press the G key for grab, I can grab this and move it wherever I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reposition that, and I'm going to put it about there I think. So I'm going to leave a bit of a gap at the top, but I need it to overlap here because I need a solid object. Once you're happy with the position, and I am, I'll press the Tab key to come out of edit mode. Now I can zoom in, and I can reposition this now that I've moved my arrowhead. So I'm going to leave it like that. I could move it across to the left, but I'm quite happy with that I think. I'll leave it there. And notice that the sun shape is not the same thickness as the heart, but we'll change that in a minute. First of all, what I'm going to do is add in the Harrington font now. So I'm going to personalise it by using the letter A, this object here, from the Alphabet Harrington Fonts folder. So if I go to File and Append, just go up through the menu system again till you get to Groups folder. We want Patterns, Alphabet Harrington Font. I want Harrington Font A. We always append the object, so it's Harrington Font A appended from the library. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to sort of centre it in that circle there and just zoom in a little bit. Now that's a bit too big, so this is also a parametric smart object, so all we need to do is to press S on the keyboard for scale, and I'm just going to scale it down so that it fits inside there. And I must do Control A and apply the scale. If you don't do that, the thickness won't be right. Now, if I hold down the Shift key now and select the star and go to Tools, Object Tools and Join, the A and the Wiccan pattern will be joined together. If I now hold down the Shift key and highlight the heart, and I must highlight the heart last, if I go to Tools, Object Tools and Join, notice that the A and the Wiccan pattern take on the same thickness, that's this 1x1 cross section, as the heart. And similarly, if I select the connector first and the heart last and go to Tools, Object Tools and join those together, the connector will also take on the same cross section, 1mm by 1mm. Now one thing that I do notice there is that if you look at the ends of the Wiccan symbol there, they're empty. And what's happened is that the heart shape didn't have this box here ticked, so this fill caps. If I tick fill caps, that will fill in the hole at the end. It's not so easy to see, but it is doing it if I zoom in there. So you just need to watch out for that where there are any open objects like this. It's okay over here, no problem, but you need it for any wires that are sticking out like that. But that's essentially it now. So what we would do is export that as an OBJ or STL file. I tend to use OBJ, and I saved it as a personalised Wiccan sun heart earring, and I exported that OBJ file. And what you must always then do is go to Netfab Basic and open it up in Netfab Basic and run the repair procedure in Netfab, run automatic repair and execute it. I did do this earlier, but it does repair it no problem, and apply the repair and remove the old part. And one of the things that you can see in Netfab is the volume of this object, 0.23 centimeters cubed. Well, if I move that decimal point one place to the right, that value becomes 2.3. What that's saying is that the approximate weight of this object in silver is 2.3 grams. So you just move the decimal place to the right. And that's quite important for silver objects. Okay, so that's how easy it is to create this personalised Wiccan sun heart earring in Fluid Designer for 3D printing. Thank you.